Alrighty, let's rearm.
And by cold, I mean cold. It is wintry winter here. Rearming and refueling. Show 5.
Request rearming.
Okay, that
Copy.
is wrong. Okay. Alright, so punch, tink. No, oh come on, you goof. What the frick? Okay.
Rearming complete.
Jared's rearming is complete.
Same.
Alright, let's boot him up. My headset's a bit wandery tonight, so I need to remind me to
Mine too.
reset the environment.
Will do. Mine is also a bit wandering.
Roll up. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Jared's up on 1.
For lab, up on 1.
Altimeter will remain to 90902.
Lab.
Reset. Trim. Okay, trim is set. Let's displays HMD. Looking good. Holding. East 7 I believe the waypoint's correct. Registering 20.1 miles.
Yeah, copy 20.1. I generally think it's in the right spot. If it is, that means we are on the... Let's see, what would it be? The eastern side of the airfield.
Chariot.
Meaning we will take off toward the water from this side,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah. Alright, Chariot is set and ready to roll.
Hold on. Lab is set and ready to roll.
Alrighty, it is going to be a northern turn out of the chocks, which will be a right for you.
Copy.
Line and trail, followed by a right 90, give me 2 on the right wing, long taxi, left 90, well, we'll do a line abreast before the left 90, because it's going to be a pretty short breaks for checks.
Lab.
Alrighty, check your record because off. Chariot is powering up to 75, off, brakes now. Coming left, okay. Easing power to 70. Coming right, give me 2 on the right wing.
Lab. You got 2.
Chariot. Start working on the stabs.
Lab.
Go line abreast.
Lab.
Chariot's easing power to idle. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Off, brakes now. Adding a little power. Coming left. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Takeoff checks.
Lab.
Check your lights are off. Check your flaps are half and your stabs are -2. Check your waypoint is correct and registering 20.5 miles. Check your altimeter set to barometric and set to 2992. Check your dispenser is bypass and your seat is armed. Check your heading. My heading. Tree. 2.5-ish.
Lab.
Check your parking brakes off. Cherry is powering up to 70. Off brakes now. Front load detach.
Lab's attached.
Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Coming left. Okay. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Check our brakes off. Maneuver. Our no flap section blower go maneuver. Left turn out.
Lab, let's rock the show.
Check your parking brackets off. Let's rev up. Off. Brakes now. Blowers ready now. A little pull. Stand by. Roll. Rolling out. Gear and flaps. Little drive. Ease and burners now. Ease and power to half. 325.
You got 2 chariot.
Chariot. Waypoint's looking good.
Lab. Oh, love this.
Easing power. Easing more power. Power set. Coming left. A little pull. Ease in the pull and roll it out. Coming easy right. Rolling out. I'm gonna have to make a stick adjustment here.
Love.
Sure it is. Hands off controls. Keep it a little loose.
Love loosen it.
That's much better. I think you'll be happier with that. Turret's back on.
Take it in.
Easing a little power. And the white behind is quite bright.
I'll say.
A little drive. Smoke on. The Delta is in front of the crowd for the head-on.
Lab.
Coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. Ease in the pull. Roll it out. A little drive. The Delta is 4.5 miles for the head-on, working an angle.
Lab.
There's things out here.
There are.
That's brand new.
Those are oil rigs that might be misfile
A-firm.
related.
Coming left. A little pull. Rolling out. Go line abreast.
Lab.
1.5. Smoke off. Souls attached, boss. Center point. Mark. Ready. Hit it. Smoke on. 400. Ease and power.
Match.
385, 380.
Match.
Looking center point. Pulling it in.
Contact a little early. Never mind.
Center point. Merge. Smoke. Stand by. Roll. Hold to 40. Stand by. Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing behind the crowd for the knife edge 2.2 mark.
Lub is 2.5 mark. 3 miles mark. .8, 3.9, 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Lub is a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go dig it.
Stand by. Mark it.
.4 miles mark. 430.
Working well behind.
3 miles mark. 395.
Working well behind. Turns in for the right knife edge.
Lub's in right knife edge. 2 miles mark. 403.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact. Smoke off. Ready. Hit it. Trace clear. Stand by. Roll and pull. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. 2 miles mark.
2.3 fast. Backing it down. 3 miles mark. 408.
Lots of power authority here.
Yeah.
Lots of everything here.
3.5. 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Lub's a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go ahead, take it.
Stand by. Mark it.
.4 miles mark. 420.
Working ahead. Sure, it's in for the left inverted.
Lub's in left inverted. 3 miles mark. 402.
On time. Flying numbers.
Lub. 2 miles mark. 398.
On time. Ready. Hit it. Smoke on.
Roll right, roll right. Roll right,
Contact.
roll right.
Connect. Looking good.
Roll right, roll right.
A little drive. Ready. Hit it. Trace
Clear.
clear. Stand by. Roll.
Roll right.
And pull. 120.
Lub.
Stand by. Roll. Trace clear and clear behind the crowd for the FORTUS. Coming left. Hooks coming down.
Contact.
360. A little pull. Easing power. 355. 350. Easing more power. 340. Easing the pull and rolling out.
You got 2 chariot.
330. Chariot. Easing more power. Adding a little power. Chariots coming left. Coming further left, easing power. Comes the pull. Stand by the gear. Adding power. Adding more power. Power set. Easing some pull. Rolling out a little bank. Rolling out. The FORTUS 2.5. Chariot's rolling in.
Clear.
Chariot's a little outboard. Little drive.
Be advised of those oil platforms when you
Chariot.
MRT.
Center point. Little pull. Chariot's rolling out.
Clear.
Coming left. Set. Stand by the gear. Gear. Hook. Put a lab. Knock it off.
Clear.
Chariot's clear. Chariot's clear and clearing behind the crowd for the MRT.
MRT. State 8-3.
State 8-4. So much power.
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting MRT. I think I'll be quick, but we'll find out. Chariot is circling 5 miles for the MRT.
Copy.
Expect quick. Chariot's turning in 5 miles. MRT working an angle. Four miles mark, 352. Working an angle. Three miles mark, 355. Easing power. Two miles mark, 350. 1 mile, 1.5 MRT. 1 mile mark, 348. Burners now. Ready, hit it. Good entry.
Flight control.
Ease in the pull. Fast. Pulling. Kicking. Chariot's pushing out. Leveling out 1300. Coming right. Comes the pull. Easing power. Rolling out 120. Smoke on. Smoke off. Easing
Contact.
more power. 325.
You'll have to, Chariot.
Chariot 335. Mile to go.
Watch hill.
Chariot. Chariot's adding power. Coming right comes the pull. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. Fixing it. Easing a little power. 2.5. Coming back left. And rolling out. Smoke on left lead.
A little wide. I'm
Contact.
behind you.
Check.
Power set, a little pull.
Smoke off. Ready. Hit it. Smoke on. 380 mark. 370.
A little fast.
Pulling in.
Contact.
Contact looking okay. Little inboard.
Up.
Merge. Stand by. Roll it. Pull to 40. Stand by. Roll. 1, 2, 3, and cherry's clear.
Clear.
Roll. Cherry's clear.
Clear.
Roll. Cherry's clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing horizontal rolls. 3 miles mark.
Little point behind. .5. 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Ubs a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go ahead and take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Altitude.
4 miles mark 390.
On time.
Working a little angle. 3 miles mark 395.
On time. Cherry's in for the left horizontal rolls.
Left, little inboard. 2 miles mark 401.
On time.
Little inboard.
Smoke on. Correct.
Blind.
A little pull. Ready. Hit it.
Roll right, roll right.
Clear. Clear. Burners. Pull. Stand by. Roll. Burners. Pull. Ease in the pull. And rolling out. 7.5.
8.
Cherry's coming right. Looks like a little patchy clouds at 8 here.
A firm. Show site looks clear.
Cherry. Cherry is circling behind the crowd for the Seek 2 vertical rolls.
State to vertical roll. State 7.
State 6-9. Spicy power here.
Yeah.
Cherry circling 5 miles for the Seek 2 vertical rolls. And Cherry's turning in 5 miles for the Seek 2 vertical rolls.
Altitude. Altitude.
4 miles mark. 0.70. 75,
fast.
sorry. 3 miles mark. 0.82.
A little fast.
Pull up, pull up.
2 miles mark. 0.88.
On time.
1 mile mark. 0.90.
Smoke on.
Cherry's clear.
Ready. Hit it. Stand by. Roll. Patchy 8.
Cherry.
Left's clear. 10,000.
Cherry. We'll go with high show.
High show.
We'll probably do a flat show, but you know.
And might do a low show. Clouds
Fair
in.
enough. Cherry's circling 4 miles for the solo loop.
Solo loop.
And Cherry's turning in 4 miles for the solo loop.
Left is clear. 10, 15.
Cherry. Three miles mark. Smoke on. Up we go. A little more pull. Showbox is clear. Vertical 5 for ease in the pull, easing power, easing more pull and more power. Stand by the boards, boards. Comes the pull, a little more pull.
Altitude. Altitude.
Stand by the boards, boards. Ease in the pull, ease in more pull. Adding power, Adding lots of power. Easing power. Easing the pull. Adding a little more power. Go, Diamond Singer. Adding a little more power. Chariots attach. Chariots attach, boss. Let me know when you're a beam.
Labs a beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Go ahead and take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 400.
A little ahead. Trace in for the right 4 point.
Right 4 point. 3 miles, mark 420.
Ahead.
Two miles, mark 405.
A little
more.
ahead. Smoke on. Contact.
Contact.
Smoke off. Ready. Hit it. Trace clear. Stand by. Roll and pull. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Stand by. Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the vertical pitch. 2 miles mark.
2.2. 403. 3 miles, mark.
So much throttle management here.
Yeah. 3.5. 4 miles, mark.
Let me know when you're a beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 420.
On time.
Three miles, 400.
On time. Trace in for the left vertical pitch.
Lebs in, left vertical pitch.
150.
150. 2 miles, mark 402.
On time. Soak on. Contact.
Blind.
Add it up.
Contact.
Ready. Hit it. 60. Stand by, roll, and pull. Power's idle. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 7.4.
8.
Altitude.
Contact on low. Brakes are in. Look out
Contact.
center point.
Giving it a little beans.
One mile.
1.
A little pull. Ready. Hit it.
Clear.
Trace clear. Stand by. Roll and pull. Stand by. Roll. Trace clear and clear behind the crowd for the inverted takeoff roll contact.
Lab, coming left. 400.
My burners are not where they usually are.
375. 370. Adding some power. 360. And we're rolling out. 350. Holding 350. We're taking 033 at 350.
Sure, it's overshooting.
Hold a pole.
Do what you need, Lab. You'll have to.
Lab. 2.5. We got time. There's a lot of drag here, too.
Yeah.
Adding power. Adding more power. Coming left. Coming further left. Slows behind the crowd. Setting up the inverted tug of a roll.
Sure, you got to, Lab.
Little left. Pull. Little more left. Little more. Pull. Little more pull.
Check speed.
Easing some power. Easing more power. Easing the pull and rolling out the inverted tug of a roll.
Contact.
Easing more power. Easing even more power.
Chariot set.
Comes the pull. Ready. Hit it.
Smoke on.
Little inboard. A little drive. Ready. Hit it. Clear.
Off. Stand by, roll. Pull to 10 degrees. Stand by, roll. Rolling out. Coming left.
Inside.
Contact.
Easing some power. Rolling out. Coming left. 375. Coming further left. A little pull. 373.
You got to leb.
Leb. Little pull. And we're rolling out. Easing power. Easing even more power. A little more roll. Slows behind the crowd for the section. High Alpha.
Chariot. You have time for a comment?
Go for it.
Last show that I watched, it sounded like Push Pop was rolling out at 200 knots. Online.
Okay. See what I can do.
Yeah.
Easing power. Easing even more power. Or coming left. Easing more power. Coming further left. Stand by the boards. Boards.
Thanks for the follow, whoever that was. Thank you.
Hey! Little Paul. Head out. Easing a little power. Stand by the boards. Boards. Easing power. A little pull. A little more pull. And we're rolling out the section. High Alpha.
Chariot.
Little more pull. 200. 3.5.
Nice.
We're gonna cheat out just a little bit. Slight right. 190.
There's a
Easing
little bit of an
power.
offshore breeze, so it comes towards us from left to right.
Leb. Holding the heading. 175. A little ease of power. A little more pull. 165. 2 miles. 160. 155. A little more pull. 145. 140 pull into the set. And setting it. She's nose happy. Adding power. Adding more power. We're flying it. Smoke on.
Center point. Knock it off.
Leb. It's 25 Alpha. Pulling to 60. Coming left.
Chariot's coming left.
Contact.
240. Adding more power. 260. Ease in the pull. 275. Coming further left. Easing power. 290. 300. Ease in more, pull. 310. 320 easing power. 325. Ease in the pull. Adding a little more power. 330. Rolling out. We're shallow. 345.
Well, do what you need.
A little drive.
You'll have to.
Chariot. 355. Easing a little power. $370. Easing more power.
6 is in.
Power set, chariot. Coming left. Coming further left, and the pole. Adding more power. Power set. A little further left. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. The section breakout. A little drive. Easing power. Easing more power. Go line abreast.
Lab.
2 miles mark. Smoke on. Ease in the drive. 1 mile mark. Half mile mark. Ready, hit it! Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull.
Contact.
Easing power. And rolling out. 125, easing more power. Easing a lot of power. 400. 390, easing more
Contact.
power. 380.
You'll have to.
Chariots, 370. This is going to be a high turn because of the hills.
Lab.
Adding a little power. Coming left.
6 is in.
Coming further left. And the pull. Adding more power. Power is set. A little more pull. Rolling out a little bank. Ease in the pull and roll it out. The Delta is behind the crowd for the Delta roll. Smoke on. Up we go. A little more pull. Okay. Ease in the roll. Ease and more roll. Comes the pull. Coming left. Coming further left. Rolling out some bank. Comes the pull. Coming further left. And more pull. Smoke off. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. The fleur-de-lis. A little drive. Up we go. Smoke on. Ready break.
Ready roll.
Smoke off.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Contact.
Rolling out.
Chariots rolling out. And coming right. Crossing behind you at 480. Mark.
Contact. Ease in the pull. Rolling out.
It's going to be nasty.
Do what you need.
Coming right. Comes the pull. Easing a little power.
You got two.
Try it. Coming further right. A little more. Pull. Smoke on. Ease and the pull. Rolling out. Up. We go. A little more pull. Okay. Ease in the roll.
Altitude.
Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Smoke off. Go get him.
Clear.
Chair's clear.
Marking
Ease.
020
Cherry.
at 410.
Contact.
Rolling out. 48. 410. Coming right. Coming further right comes the pull 407. A little more. Pull 403. 398. Adding a little power. 390. 385. 375. A little more pull. Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. 375.
Just in the box.
We're rolling out the shoot loop brake cross.
Try it.
Rolling further out, easing lots of power.
You got
Holy
6,
hell.
boss.
Leb. Little pull to level, easing power. We're gonna have to power up on the way up.
Try it.
2 miles. Take
Little.
a drive. Adding power. Up we go. A little more power. A little more pull. A little more power. Pull. Set.
Holy cow, this is hard.
Vertical 5-5. Easing pull. Easing a little more pull. Easing even more pull. Comes the pull. Ready, break. 0.2 left.
Altitude. Altitude.
Smoke off. 0.5 mark. 390.
On time. On your call up board.
1 mile mark. 410.
On time.
1.5 mark. 408.
On time.
2 miles mark. 395. 2.5 mark. Smoke on. 3 miles mark. Up we go. Mill. Little more. Pull. G. Mark 4. Vertical 4-6. Easing. Nope. 8 alpha. Horizon now 7-8. Power's idle. Roll it. 3.3.
Altitude.
3 miles mark 400. 2.5 miles mark 400. 2 miles mark 400. My altitude 150. 1.5 400. 1 mile mark 398. Half mile mark 403. Smoke off. Clear.
Chair's clear. Contact.
Left. Coming left. 380. 375. 360. 355. 350. There's 350. Rolling out. Easing some power. 356. 350.
You got 2 lub.
A little pull. Adding a hair power. We're coming left. Coming further left. Even further left comes the pull. A little more pull.
You got 6 spots.
Lab. Delta's at the 94, the Delta. Breakout.
Smoke.
Ease in the pull. Smoke on. Ease in more pull. And we're rolling out. The Delta. Breakout. 4 miles. A little pull. Easing power. Easing more power. Easing more power. A little drive. Adding a hair power. Power is set. Ready, break! Bank set. Smoke off.
Chariot's clear. 120. 310. Common left for the
Contact.
diamond. Whatever we do.
State is 27.
State 26. We'll try and get back to Kobality, I think.
Lab.
Easing power. 355. You contact?
Contact.
Copy. Ease and more power. And rolling out. It's going to be a pretty nasty turn.
You got 6 miles.
Chariot coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. A little more pull. Ease in the pull and rolling out. The Delta Dedication Pass. A little drive. Adding power. Power set. A little more drive. Smoke on. Coming left. Bank set. A little drive. Center point. Comes the pull. Rolling out. Smoke off.
Switching back right.
Chariot. A little drive. Adding power. Adding more power. Coming left. Adding more power. And the pull. Easing power. Easing more power. Power set. Easing the pull and rolling out. Easing power. Easing more power. Power set. I don't have a waypoint, so I'm just gonna have to do it by eye.
Waypoint 0 maybe.
I already marked it. That's I overrode it like I'm doofus.
Oh. I have a waypoint. If you, well, it's up to you. If you want to fly it, if you
Adding
think you
a little
can fly
power.
it visual, go ahead.
I mean, if you want to lead, I'm down.
I'm happy to lead. I've got the waypoint 0.
Chariot. Go ahead, right lead.
Lev has lead, passing under your right wing.
Chariot. Contact.
Easing a little power. Lev is off stick for waypoint.
Chariot's moving slot.
Lev has waypoint.
You got 6, boss.
Adding a little power. We're coming left.
Remember, we want to land
A little
this direction.
pull.
I'll land from offshore.
Yep. Easing some power. We're rolling out. Little pull. Easing more power.
Let's ease it out.
Little pull to level. Set. Bub's contact field.
State 1.9.
Adding a little power. State 2.0. Easing some power. Easing more power. I don't know how this turn is going to be.
Do what you need, boss.
Boss. Adding a little power. We're coming right. Coming further right. Smoke on. Little further right comes the pull. A little more pull. Easing the pull. Rolling out.
Jesus Christ.
A little pull. We're gonna roll left just a touch. Set. Easing some power. And we're rolling out. The left brake to land.
Left brake kick, rejoin.
Little pull to level. Deltas are the numbers for the left brake.
Left brake kick.
Center point. Boss braking.
Trace braking.
Rolling out. 250.
Trace rolling out.
Smoke off. Correction 255. Gear and flaps. Coming left. 280 chariot. 260 chariot. 240 chariot. 220 chariot. 200 chariot. 180 chariot. 160 chariot. High. 140 all the way and high.
Chariot's 160.
Little angle.
Chariot's 140 all the way.
Leb's okay. Split is left.
Chariot. Chariot's okay.
Leb's on the brakes.
You want to lead this or me?
I can lead it.
Chariot. Chariot's okay, Lab.
Leb. Landing checks.
Chariot.
Check your smoke pressure off. Check your lights are off. Check your taxi light is off. Check your... God, I'm forgetting all this stuff. Check your flaps and stabs. Flaps are set 0 and stabs are set to auto. Check your dispensers off and safe seat.
Chariot.
We're going to be well clear on Blutskaya for a left turn. Let me think about this. Right turn, left turn, and then synchronized right 90s into the chocks.
Chariot.
Check your parking brake is... Apparently mine was off. Check your parking brake is off. Powering up to 75. Off. Brakes. Now let it roll. Stand by. Right covered wagon.
Chariot.
Coming right.
Do what you need, Chariot. Do what you need, Lab.
Left. Easing power. 68.
So isn't Trail Lab.
Ease it out. And stand by right covered wagon. Go. This will be quick.
Chariot.
Easing power idle. Oh, little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Coming left. Give me 2 trail.
Chariot. You got 2, boss.
Boss. Coming right. Give me 2 on the right wing. Easing some power.
Chariot. You got 2 then.
Power set 68. Let it roll. Left. Nice flight, Chariot.
Nice flight, Lab. Happened real fast.
Yeah. Sort of like putting on comfy old pants, though.
Yeah.
Easing power idle. Easing power idle. A little brakes. A little more brakes. We're coming left. Okay. And we're coming back right. Okay.
You got 2 in Trail Lab.
Leb, sorry. Power set to idle. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Stand by. Right 90s in the shocks. Ready. Okay. And a little brakes. Easy brakes. A little brakes. Brakes. Noise. I was very quick. I apologize.
That's okay.
Should have slowed down more. But as somebody who has followed before, as the follow, I always feel like you're going too fast.
Yep. All right,
Alrighty.
let's DB for that, I guess.
Yes, sir.
See if the track file survived.
I don't.
I took this turn really slow because I was like, gonna chuck you off the end. Did I?
No, I appreciate that. Because it's I could stay with you, but it's really hard to stop after that.
Mm-hmm. All right. I felt like we were had our wits about us this show
Yeah,
more
I
than
agree.
we have previously.
I agree.
But things gelled better. It's nice to have a direct headwind on this takeoff. Not a lot of crosswind to deal with.
It's also really nice to have a very clear center point. Like having the boat there.
Yeah.
Like that I could visually see.
Sorry about that. Alrighty then. And we went on top of... Oh wow, it's not even here anymore. Well anyway, I know which boat it is. It's this one.
Oil rigs.
What was it? 300? 310?
300. Yeah, 300.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they got rid of... I think this is... Yeah, they... Huh. Okay.
I wonder if the map is actually updated.
I think so. That's fine. We'll watch it from the shore. Not a problem. We shall be normal people. Just watching the air show. Let's find some planes, shall we? There we are. Making our way downtown.
What the heck was that thing?
There's a seagull.
Oh, okay.
There goes another one. A very low poly seagull.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, speeding it up. It's not my best roll-in ever, but I'll take it. I think they put those oil rigs in, by the way.
They being ED?
No.
Yes, no, that's what I was saying. I think it's a misfile thing. I think it's
Yeah.
this server. I don't know why, but because yet again, it is an aerobatic server. Like, what do you need oil rigs for? But whatever, guys.
Cool things to fly around, I guess.
I guess.
It was so hard to fly for him here. I totally get why you were bumpy.
I got better. This roll-in was rough, but I got better as the show went on.
Nice. Ooh, it's nice and loud in the winter. Very nice. Good hit.
Yeah, like 2 left.
Yeah, I think.
Bad though. Do you roll out on Shoreline for that, or do you?
Oh
come
no,
back
no,
behind crowd?
I go 35 behind crowd.
Okay, cool. Me too. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Oh, definitely don't roll out on Shoreline for that. And this is based on a Shoreline show from like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Because there aren't a lot of true Shoreline shows that they do.
Nope. Yeah.
I think like
I
Pensacola
hope to
is one of them.
I hope to see one this summer.
Cool.
The Corpus Christi show.
Oh yeah. That's the one I think that I was talking about. Yeah, another 2 left on that one.
Otherwise,
2 left
the
a little high.
parallax was good.
Yeah.
Might zoom out just a hair on the next hit so you get more context for where we are in the sky.
Was the inverted to inverted? I was having trouble getting down as well. The plane wanted to fly.
Roll right, roll right.
Nice.
Oh, that was damn near perfect.
Maybe like 1 left, but that was a good hit.
Oh, and this rejoin, if you can see it, you might not be able to, but I think.
We should be able to. Oh, yes. Yep. Because we're actually pulling to the right angles, our rejoins aren't quite as spicy as they used to be. But they're a lot more controlled.
Which is what they would want.
Yep.
Because, you know, they got to be able to do this and not kill each other. I'll be curious to see if I actually managed to hide the jet here.
I was really happy with this turn-in. It was very measured the whole way around the corner.
There we go. Oh, it's so close. Damn it. It just fell out a little. I actually need to be further behind you to make that work. Interesting. And I'm going to be high on this, I think.
We'll see. From the shoreline, remember the shoreline's a little bit further away, so you might not be.
Well, I was even high compared to you, but we'll see.
Pretty good!
That's not bad.
I got the timing right on the clear.
And then, yeah, I just didn't get enough nose down on you.
Yep.
It's very difficult to follow that for some reason this time.
Alright. Time to see how the MRT was. This thing was a ride.
I was in the right spot, though.
Let's find out.
I don't know if you saw me coming out. But...
Nope. I had my hands full with this jet today. Look at that thing go around the corner.
I thought I was going to super because of how fast you were. Oh, a little early. I was a little early.
Nice.
And you're right about being acute to you, so I'm already pointed at you. That's totally what they do.
Yep. So the last couple shows, I've pulled too hard on this. So what would you rather have? For us to be pulling too tight, so we have to ease it out and then come back right? Or would you rather go long? If you had to pick. Like, what we did today or the opposite?
Honestly, I gotta think about that. Let's watch this and I'll think about it. I was early on the smoke.
Yeah. You didn't wait for my call. I saw it on before I crossed, and I was like, nah.
And I misread, or I misjudged this. So I'm gonna be low.
One left a
I
little
was
low.
trying to deconflict with you.
Yeah. One left too low, it looked like. As in, not TOO, but the number 2.
Too low compared to what?
Like 2 jets low.
But they're, well, yeah. Is that judged based on me or you?
Me.
Okay.
Left is, like, where the hit happens. Well, on that maneuver, it's you, but most of the time it's me. Like
Yeah, but I'm talking about the altitude, because there's 2 of us.
Oh, you
and
are
I was
low.
below you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
You
hitting...
said in...
Sorry.
Oh, let's watch this.
One left.
Still, 1 left's not so bad.
No. Give me some clouds, some context, please. Oh, bummer. You can't watch the skid if there's no clouds. Alright, so you were saying about the vertical pitch?
Not the vertical pitch,
Oh,
the
sorry, the
opposing MRT.
Yeah.
I misread, or I misunderstood what you meant by inboard, which means towards crowd.
Yes.
And I thought you meant inboard, like you're going to be pulling further in compared to me, that's not what that call is supposed to mean. I just misunderstood it, so that's why that maneuver was the way it was. That's why the hit was low, because I was deconflicting.
Ah.
Because I pulled too much into you, because I thought I had to. I'm early on this.
There he is.
Just correcting my heading a little bit.
Yep. I came around this corner so freaking fast. I was so high, and I was like, ah, crap. Dive! Just hang it over the top.
Altitude. Altitude.
That was pretty good.
to return to your question about the ingress for the opposing marquee,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather it be opposite of what happened today, where you're not turning into me, because if I have to do that, then we're going to tend to spread out.
Yep.
Well, it depends also what's easier for you to fix. Like, it's easier for you to fix if we're, like, if you have to come back left into me, if we're slightly acute, or if it's easier to, I don't know. It's almost depends more on what you'd rather fix if it's off.
Mm-hmm. I think you'll be less off if we're correcting with a right turn than a left turn.
Yeah, I think that's generally true.
So
that way I'm pulling into you instead of
Yeah.
pulling away from you. And also, whenever you roll out from a left bank like that, you'll tend to balloon above me.
Yeah.
Which will make it harder for you'll have to come back down and find me back behind your left shoulder.
Pretty decent hit.
Yeah.
The jet rolled so fast that I just was like, you know, it wasn't an evenly timed, 4-point, but
yeah,
I was happy with the hit. Like even as we were doing it, I called hit it at 0.3 miles.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, when is he gonna call it?
Because I knew we were gonna be high performance. Didn't matter. It was still early. Oh, yes. So this was my bad. For some reason, my detent was not operating as I expected to.
Huh. Because I remember intentionally pulling it back to just the edge of where I thought burner was.
Altitude.
And I was just on the edge of where burner should be. And it didn't go into burner. So either I need to recalibrate or I don't know. Nice. Good adjustments.
See how fast I was going.
Yep. Still, one left after all that mess over the top. I'd take it. And then Dude, I checked it out of burner at the 90 here, and I still gained 30 knots up to 490 before rolling out. At full back, like full neutral.
That's crazy.
Let's see how this looks. I'm very curious. I was just focused on staying with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was not focused on hiding the jet at all.
Overrolled it, but I was able to flatten it quickly. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, come on. Yes! Just a little behind, but that was the best one we've done, I think.
Yeah, as far as closeness. I think the reason I was behind is because I was like...
No, I'm saying I was a little behind. Like, I was a little behind you in the picture.
Oh, yeah, But yeah, your spot was really good. Relative to...
Alright, time for the high alpha. This was hard.
This was very difficult because of how much power we had.
Uh-huh. I was bummed because at one point I got it locked in, but you weren't, and I was like, oh man, I gotta follow him. I could tell that my jet's locked in, but I gotta go with him. There's the set pole.
Look at it climb.
Yep.
And then we just started dropping and I had to add a bunch of power.
Yep.
Because I haven't figured out... I just keep trying to add power during the set so we don't fall.
Mm-hmm.
But we end up just climbing and then I do this yo-yo thing after that. I don't
Yeah.
like it. So I'm going to have to go back to what I know and it will be a decent amount of power add once we're nose high. But it'll come in hopefully smoothly once we're
I
pretty
think
close to 23.
if you work on the smooth onset of power, because the trouble I have is when we go to mill after the
Oh,
set.
I never go to mill. It probably feels like that, but I've never gone that
I
far.
have hit the gates before.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't even get anywhere near mill usually, unless I haul like ladding lots of power. But even then, I'm very rare. I don't think I've ever hit mill. That's crazy. It's just the nature of being a follow. Do I get to skid? Yeah. I had so much power, I was like way out there and doing like 380 knots.
Dude, this show site, I forgot how good this show site looks. Especially
Yeah, it does
since
look
the
good.
graphical update with the volumetric, like, haze.
Yep.
Where far away things look far away.
Yep.
Like, this was the best show site that showed that, like, an example of that.
Mm-hmm.
I know people groaned and complained about the haze and not being able to see things, but it's realistic.
It is, yep.
Most days are not clear.
Pretty proud of that rollout.
Oh, you did great, dude. Such a cool maneuver. And usually when they roll out, he just says, you know, contact, contact, go get him. But
That's because they're looking for the delta.
or the diamond, yeah.
And so they just like look off the front of their jet and go get them. Whereas I have to look at you and you're underneath me.
Yep.
The reason why they do that is to get separation.
Correct.
It's the same reason why the rejoin thing
Yep.
is the way it is.
I don't expect you to have stayed in for this.
I didn't, but I also experimented with being a little looser.
Mostly because this thing just rolled quick.
It rolled real fast, yeah.
And like, I tried to arrest it, but I didn't want to go back on the roll. Huh, there it goes. You caught it pretty well. There's that point. Yep.
Always happens. I forgot the letter idea.
And then we were like real close to crowd.
I noticed that because you just kept pulling and pulling and pulling.
Well, no, what I meant is like we were close to crowd when we started coming left. Like we were, I think the furthest out we got was like 3.5 miles, which we usually were like 4.55. And so I had to pull us real hard into this because we were so close to the crowd. Like it's not the normal profile that we're in because we rolled so fast. So like, we're like real close.
Yep. I'm proud of how good that looks.
Yeah.
It did not feel that good.
And your form flying around the corner is good, dude. That was
Yep.
nice. I think that looser position is helping you with that.
Yeah.
But also, you're just
And
getting
I
better.
figured something with like how to deal with the rollouts.
Yep.
That helps me not be on the neutral as much. It's just
Sorry, say that again?
Doesn't matter. Let's change the angle again. Just need to remember what that heading is. It's inside of you for this, which doesn't feel great. And now the track file might die.
We'll find out. That was spicy.
Didn't die. Alright.
Nope.
Good then.
We were pointed like 10 degrees out when we started this. So I was like real careful to make sure that we didn't go any further out.
Oh, I don't care. The further out we go, the easier it is for me to set up for the next maneuver. The more you make it parallel to Shoreline, the harder it is to set up the loop right cross. Like, if you look at what Boss does when he does the loop, they come back, they go left away from crowd for like a good mile and a half before they turn back around.
I mean, we could do what the solos actually do, which is they do that loop, and they even come back left away from crowd and then turn around. If you'd rather do that.
The more separation, like, between Shoreline and wherever we end up, like lateral separation, the easier it is for me to set up this maneuver.
Alright. We will continue rolling through until we're like basically at like the 45, like at 45 degrees of bank, which will be pointing us pretty much away from the crowd.
Which means once we roll out, I'll probably turn in a lot quicker.
Oh yeah.
Because we're going to have to take more time at a shallower bank angle around the corner instead of doing what we've been doing.
Yep, which is fine.
And I will screw it up the first time too.
But that being said, hopefully it'll allow you to keep a more level turn.
Yes. That's the idea. Like I said, more lateral separation makes the turn easier.
I was super happy about this climb up the hill.
Nice.
When you started to adjust because we were left, that's when things got wonky.
That was not conscious.
Right there.
You still caught it.
And then I screwed up my outbound heading. Big time. So
my outbound heading wasn't the best either. It was like 150 and it's supposed to be 145.
So you will see that I was like probably I think I was 2,000 feet above you going up the hill.
Oh god.
I was like, doesn't matter.
Why?
I don't know. I wonder what your altitude.
high?
No, I started out 1,000 feet.
Okay, I started at 1,000 as well. At least I thought I did. Doesn't look like. If you started at 1,000, I'm definitely not at 1,000.
Curious to look at that. I mean, it doesn't look horrible.
Altitude.
It meant I had mountains of
Altitude.
speed coming down the hill. I should have trusted my instincts, which were to brake more coming towards center point, but I was like, no, I'm on the right like numbers, but then I ended up being a little ahead of you. Which probably looks fine, but nope, it doesn't. Also, I intended to do this today, but I was too head in the cockpit for this turn, but I'm supposed to actually roll the other direction. I'm supposed to turn right and go around the corner that way.
Oh god, that's gonna make that rejoin even spicier.
Yes. Because I was watching one of Mike's videos and he followed someone else one time and I saw where they went and I was like, oh. Well, that's not what I've been doing, but that makes sense because you don't... The whole point of them doing that is to not crowd conflict.
Yeah, it's deconfliction, yeah. So, I was better this time,
Felt better.
but I was still 5 degrees off. I don't know which direction.
We'll find
but I was
out.
5 degrees off.
This felt really controlled.
Nice. It's very difficult at this kind of a site because there's no way to tell.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You're right.
Left.
Literally 5 degrees.
I mean, I'm staring at the thing the whole time.
Yeah.
So it better be. But looking at this site picture, 5 degrees is like within a reasonable margin, I think.
Yep. Nice. Well done.
I think I actually need to have a smoke off earlier.
Huh?
I think I need to have a smoke off earlier. Like, they don't go that long.
No. Not normally.
I usually wait till we hit crowd line, but I think they smoke off at like 0.3.
I don't know. I think boss waits for some sort of vertical angle.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, speed this up. Being on the left sucks. I don't know how Stalin does it.
Almost held it. Ah, so close.
Say that again?
Oh, I almost held it. Like that angle, the roll with you was pretty good.
Yeah.
And that bobble there was when you added pull. This is just.
Yep.
I had no idea how much pull you were going to add.
I know.
knew it was. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know if you're going to come further or left or. So it was. That's not necessarily bad leading. That's just not really knowing what's coming.
Mm-hmm. That adjustment was purely due to deconflict with ground clutter. So I was like, well, I'm going to drive my left wingman into this tower. So. I will openly admit that I absolutely sucked on the turn-in for this.
Well, my leading was not good. I wanted it to be a more gentle turn than it ended up being.
Wow. Okay. Note to self, do not zoom while fast-forwarded. Relative DPIs. ED, relative DPIs. Not fixed DPIs.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Yeah. This is not your fault. This is just bad leading. The only reason I was so slow on that turn is because I didn't want the jet to get floppy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. I do that all the time. I also do it because if mill isn't, like, I want to be rolling out somewhere around 310.
Uh-huh.
And if, like, I basically just ease the pull off and to make sure that I'm not,
Yep.
like, rolling out at 260.
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah.
And then classic jet's light and happy.
Yep.
It's just like, I want to fly. Whee!
Yep. Eight seconds, so I was too close. Bummer. I think it's supposed to be 12 to 16 seconds, right? Or like
Yeah, because they're imitating a carrier landing, and they're supposed to recover every 18 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is nuts if you think about it.
Didn't realize I still had high nose wheel steer on.
Whee!
Yep. Nice work. It's a good looking one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This was like near the end, somewhere like over here. Who knows? We'll find
Kind of
out.
middle-ish, I think. We didn't get all the way to the end.
I was like, I hope we're not parking right now when you turned left.
No, no.
Oh, whoops. Totally screwed that up. That's fine. Still looks cool.
Well, you did pretty good. With how thick and fast that came, you did all right.
I mean, I've led this enough time to know it's coming.